Bueno, chicos, pues recuerdan que les comenté que no podía hacer grabaciones por más de 10 minutos. Entonces vamos a tener ese pequeño detalle. Se me va a estar cortando la grabación, pero la reanudo en el siguiente video, ¿ok? Espero que no les cause conflicto. De cualquier forma, los videos los encuentran en el canal de YouTube, están por fechas. Y, por ejemplo, en el día de ayer que fueron 3 videos, aparece la fecha del 5 de mayo del 2020, video A. 5 de mayo 2020, video B, 5 de mayo 2020, video C. Así va a estar el 6, el 7, de acuerdo a la fecha que se estima. Y ustedes guíense por el A, B o C para que no pierdan el orden ni la secuencia. ¿Ok? Let's start with exercise 4. Remember that they ask you to answer questions about the people in the text in exercise 1 and 3. So, what were they doing? The mother in this paragraph. What was the mother doing? She was talking to the boy, right? So, you have to write in a post-it or in a piece of paper. She was talking to the boy. Now, the question, what was the boy doing? The boy wasn't looking at her. Okay, what was the girl doing? The girl was singing quietly and playing with a toy. What were the other travelers doing? The other travelers were waving goodbye. Okay, what was the tall man doing? A tall man was standing still near the exit. What were the cafe owners doing? And you go to the exercise 3. And the cafe owners were carrying tables outside, okay? And what was the dog doing? The dog was lying on the pavement. And what were the teenage girls doing? They were sharing headphones, right? So you have to write your answers, sorry, but we cannot make a speaking practice by this way. Okay, so you have to write, sorry. In exercise 5, it's something very similar. You have to make sentences. You're going to imagine that you visit the center of a new city. Write sentences in the past continuous to describe the scene. Use the words below or your own ideas. For example, a tourist was reading a book, or a tourist was sitting on a bench. Some birds were singing. 2 taxi drivers were fighting. A police officer was talking on the phone. Okay, I want you to write 5 different sentences for this exercise. Okay, now for exercise 6 is the same for the 5, but you have to work in pairs. We don't have a classmate to work with, so we are not going to work with exercise 6. No vamos a trabajar con el ejercicio 6, ¿ok? Ya tienen sus oraciones de este lado, únicamente pues no las podemos preguntar con un compañero debido a esta situación por la que estamos trabajando. So, for exercise 7, 8, and 9, our speaking practice. In exercise 8, it says, write an opening paragraph of a story, use your ideas. From exercise 5, it's the same, es lo mismo. Se me hace muy repetitivo que vuelvan a escribir otra vez oraciones sobre lo que ya escribimos. Entonces, esta parte tampoco lo van a hacer. Entonces, de aquí, chicos, con sus oraciones del ejercicio 4 y el ejercicio 5, ya es más que suficiente, ¿ok? And let's go to the grammar builder. To the page 120. Okay. Let me see if I can erase, because I don't know why. Okay, here we are. So it says, past simple affirmative in exercise 1. It says, write the past simple form of the verbs want to be, wanted and irregular, and the verbs, well, but these are for past simple. We have already answered this, right? It's this, sorry. It's the past continuous form. And it says, complete the sentences, use the past continuous form of the verbs in brackets. At 8 o'clock yesterday evening, Josh, and we have text. What can you write there? Josh was texting, right? Josh was texting his girlfriend. Why they? What do you use? Was or were? Were, that's right. Why were they laughing at me? Number 3, remember that you have to take your time, take a few minutes to answer your exercise. Click on the pause button to finish the exercise and then check your answers with my answers, okay? We have not pay. You were not or you weren't paying attention while you weren't paying attention while I was speaking, right? Dave walk, was or were, okay? We're talking about Dave was walking down the street eating a sandwich. Emma was watching TV and Lisa was reading a magazine. At midnight, Wendy was still doing her homework. Okay, so if you have already answered your exercise, please check your answers with my answers. Here you have the answers. Please check them. Okay, now let's continue. Exercise 2. And it says, complete the text with the past continuous form of the verbs below. It was a beautiful morning. The sun, get, make, put, shine, sing or talk. Okay, that's right, shine. The sun was shining and the birds, okay, sing, that's right, and the birds were singing. We were getting ready to go to the beach. Dad was putting our bags in the car and Mom and Tom were making sandwiches in the kitchen. I was talking to my friend on the phone. Okay, remember that we are practicing the past continuous. So all of the structure form, you have to use was or were plus the verb in the ing form. Check your answers. Okay, you have finished. Let's continue with the next exercise. And it says complete the text with the past continuous. No, that we have already done that. We have already done that exercise. Let's continue with 3. Complete the dialogue with the past continuous form of the verbs in brackets. Policeman and the woman. What were you doing at 9 o'clock yesterday evening? I was watching TV in the living room. Okay. What were you watching? I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention. I was sleepy. What was your husband doing at that time? He was making chicken pie in the kitchen. How did you know? Because our dog was going crazy. He loves the smell of the chicken. Okay? As you have finished, please check your answers. Okay? Remember the use of was and were. That's very important. Let me check how many time do I have. Okay, only 30 seconds more. Okay, so check your answers, please. And let's continue with the next exercise in the next video. Well, for this exercise, it's your own answers. So you have your own answers here. What were you doing at these times on Saturday?